You haven't won Rust yet until you take out the Bradley APC. It's the hardest event to complete due to the tank itself and the other ratty players around you looking to steal your loot. Let's dive in and uncover everything there is to know about the APC. Hey guys, Jfarr here and let's get started. The Bradley APC holds a 1 hour respawn timer and can be found starting with 1000 HP, but can only be damaged by explosives. Here we can see the primary explosives that can be used to take it down, the sulfur cost to craft, and how many you'll need. Watch out for the APC's primary turret with a range of 97 meters. If it hasn't detected you yet, it will only start firing at 40 meters. However, a lot of its shots will miss and are quite easy to dodge. At 37 meters, it will also start using its machine gun. Once you're within 7 meters of the APC, the primary turret can no longer fire. Here's an overview of the APC's path across the launch site over the course of 30 minutes. It's hard to find a pattern for its movement, so each decision for where it might go might be random. If the APC detects you, it will deviate from its normal path to pursue you. Even if you try to run away and hide behind a building, it will still come and find you. So get inside and avoid windows. After about a minute, it will give up and resume its normal path. The APC can actually leave and roam the roads during the end of wipe event. This only occurs during the last 24 hours of the wipe and is paired with the occasional jet flyby. Fighting the Bradley APC is a daunting task that limits the number of players that will try this, so you likely won't have trouble finding it. However, be on the lookout for geared players, as it's likely a clan is built nearby or is looting around. Therefore, I would suggest coming in with a few stacks of meds, a bunch of ammo, a road sign or metal gear set, and a few wooden barricades to place around you to protect you during unexpected encounters. Fighting the APC is a combination of watching your back and trying to take it out in the quickest time you can. A recent update added the NPC Event to the APC. When the event's triggered, it causes the APC to deploy a wall of smoke and eventually release a total of 6 regular and 6 heavy scientists. There are 3 waves that occur based on the APC's remaining health, with each tier adding an additional heavy and normal scientist. The event will only occur if you damage it while 50 meters from it. Hit it from further than that and the event will never trigger. The waves stack, so if it's under 400 HP and hasn't released the NPCs yet, it will release all 3 waves at once if you damage it under 50 meters. The NPCs don't drop any special loot compared to the scientists elsewhere in the same tier. After the NPC event update, it's much harder to take the APC at ground level, like the classic mound or toll booth location. Once the scientists appear, they'll begin to rush you, and considering the number of scientists that appear, you're in for a bad time. Therefore, I would only suggest fighting the APC higher up, such as the warehouse rooftops or on top of the office buildings. My preferred location is on top of the office building directly next to the launch site tower. This is due to the height and cover, meaning you have more time to dodge the shots from the tank and other players. Also on the roof, the scientists are unable to reach you. If you want to avoid fighting the scientists, you can wait a little longer and they'll eventually hop back into the APC. Now you can continue to shoot it and take it out without fighting the scientists. The addition of NPCs now also means it's much harder to do the old strategy of buying some F1 grenades, heading to the launch site's toll booth, and taking on the APC early game, as you're gonna get rushed. The tank shoots 4 of its primary long-range shots in burst. These shots move slow enough for us to dodge them, so if we're fighting it from a rooftop, we'll want to shoot the tank to draw it over to us. Dodge the 4 shots, and if it's far enough, it wouldn't be shooting its machine guns. So this gives us a few seconds to freely pop up and shoot it without it being able to do anything back. Once the scientists are deployed, hide and wait for them to re-enter the tank, indicated by the second smoke deployment. This saves us from having to go down and fight them later. Now continue to shoot the tank a few more times to completely take it down. Watch around for other players, then head down and grab your spoils. If you're looking for speed, you can wait at the toll booth for the APC and chuck 3 C4 onto the tank as it drives by. Run back inside and simply sit and wait for it to be destroyed. It's so quick that the AI don't even have time to spawn up. After the Bradley APC is destroyed, it will now appear to all players who open their map. Therefore, this could be the most challenging part of the whole event depending on your server, as you might have to fight off large groups. The reason for all this commotion is the 3 specialised elite crates that the APC drops after being destroyed. Unfortunately, you can't loot these straight away, as you must first wait around 4 minutes for the flames to start burning out. You can't put out these flames using a water bucket to speed up the looting. Inside these crates you can expect to find some of the best items in the game. Now let's have a look at the spawn chances for the most interesting items that can be found. After waiting 8 minutes, you can now start harvesting the corpse of the APC for high quality metal frags and charcoal. Now it's time to rush home and stash away all that loot. Cheers guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.